Good evening.
Good evening, Commissioners. Thank you. This is my first time also. I appreciate your easing us into that. I respectfully would like to mention something in regards to a citation the previous gentleman made before I go on about 750, and that is that the National Geographic lost much credibility a long time ago with me, but recently in the Gulf oil spill, I read that article 3 times to seek to find a single mention of the use of core exit chemicals by BP and the damages done to the people and the wildlife in the Gulf of Mexico. The greatest lie is lie of omission, and they omitted any reference to core exit in the National Geographic. At some point, a high school student, junior high school student, will use that magazine and a citation saying if it had been there, they would have mentioned it. But it's not there, and they lied by omission. I have no respect for the National Geographic. In regards to the UN, it was founded 1 year before my birthday. And I had a dear friend who passed from Agent Orange, which I call the Vietnam disease, from pancreatic cancer. And he was a Miami resident that did commercial fireworks. I mentioned something about the UN and the UN parks. The parks in America that are now delegated and run by the United Nations, all our federal parks. This was many years ago, 10, 12 years ago, and he laughed at me until he had occasion to travel and went into a park and saw managed by the UN. The UN, to paraphrase Terence McKenna, culture's not your friend, is not our friend. The 750 is the daughter, an illegitimate daughter of the UN. The Agenda 21 is coupled to this inseparably by stealth, by lies, by omissions, and it's unconstitutional. But in today's land of signing orders on presidential decrees, it doesn't mean much. However, the population still hasn't given up its position of ownership to that Constitution. It still believes that that Constitution is real, and they lean upon the people who they elected to maintain that. The sad thing is the name HUD. One only has to look a little ways to find Catherine Austin Fitts as the second in command of HUD and her computer system that she developed to find fraud, seized by the FBI for finding fraud, and not returned to her, and she was rendered, and I'm going to use this improperly, a eunuch for the remaining period of time that she was at HUD. The use of 750 is a soft hand of what's really happening around the world. It's happening right now. It's the soft hand of what's happening in Syria. It's the soft hand of what's happened in Libya. It's the soft hand of what the geopolitical status is for some unknown global control mechanism. The 750 is socialism on steroids. 750 is communism. 750 places non-governmental organizations, NGOs, in positions of power. No accountability. Who are these people? You don't know. They're unelected. They're in positions of power. This literally borders. Borders is treason. And those that follow and support a mechanism of treason are by definition traitors. Agenda 21, the daughter, the illegitimate daughter, 750, they are treasonous. Thank you.
Sir? 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 Just